And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host once again, John Pollock with Maria Hurst.
Hello.
And evidently, if we pan over to Melvin, you'll see that there are no more Twinkies in the station. He's happy because we don't have the energy that's needed to ward off zombies. So please, hostess, please bring Twinkies back again. Hopefully by the next show we'll have better news about the outcome of the Twinkie debacle.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope you're happy, Melvin. So getting back to reality, thanks, Melvin, for showing up again. He went to Burning Man with me too, so he's been with me for a while. He's been at the town office for a month or so. He's been on the show before.
He gets around.
Yeah, so he's one of our regulars here. So thank you, and thanks for having him on. So, Maria, what do you want to do?
Well, I just want to mention once again, thank you to everybody. We just did I produced a comedy show that we did a fundraiser for the Path of Hope Food Bank, and a little bit to Oasis. We want to do it again so we can get some more donations for the food banks. But we had Brandon Gooch Hahn headline he's from Comp Radio, and he headlined the comedy show. So we're going to show the news segment. And I have two names. If you know me around town, it's Gara Hurst. So there, it's Gara Hurst as they introduce. It's the same me. So we're just going to play the news segment that Deanna did, so you can see a little bit about what happened at the show. And it was just a really fun time. And I'd like to thank vendors, Monkey's Kitchen. Fiona Layton did all the catering. I'd like to thank BNC Printing for the printing. I'd like to thank KPVM for all of their media support, and everybody who showed up. Gosh, who else do I need to thank?
Your mom.
Barbara, my
Thank
mom,
God,
Mary
finally.
Ross. She did all the tickets. She sold all the tickets. She did great. Michelle Winter for helping me do the sales events. Casey Estes. It was just great. Eric helped me give away the prizes that night. It was great. We had a great time, and hopefully we'll do it again, and we'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully the end of January, early February, we'll have another show, get some more money going so we can get the food banks some money before Easter. So let's go to the interview so they can see a little bit about what was happening that night.
We're here at Bender's Bar, and on Saturday night, Brandon Gooch Hahn and a familiar face performed here, all for a good cause. We're going to let you know about that.
I work at Comp 92.3, the rock station in Las Vegas. I've been out there for about 10 years and just all about raising mayhem, and then coming out here to Pahrump and have a good time.
Maria brought you out here for what?
We are having a comedy show. It's that comedy show tonight at Bender's Bar. And it's going to be, we're going to have an acoustic set, then we're going to have some comedians, and Gooch is going to headline, and it's going to benefit the food banks of Pahrump.
Gooch, you've been out here one other time, I heard. And what are we looking forward to seeing tonight with you?
Looking forward to seeing with me. I don't know, hopefully some funny jokes, maybe some, I don't know, hecklers have a tendency to get out of line, and I'm going to have to put them down. That's kind of what happened.
And then she takes this bottle of water and whoa, throws it at me as hard as she possibly can. Well, without even flinching, I just go, BAM! Caught it, twisted the cap off, took a sip, and I said, oh yeah, refreshing! Now, you know how you're laughing? She didn't do that.
You've been performing at some venues there in Vegas.
Yeah, Planet Hollywood, the Improv, Laugh Factory, pretty much all the clubs. It's a good time. I mean, that's where I cut my teeth, and, just trying to get better every day.
What time is your show on Comp?
3 p.m. to 7. So, in Pahrump, there's a lot of people out here, and so far I had a lot of people so far recognize me, so it's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Maria, I know that you're a fan too as well, and so you brought him out here in the hopes that we can raise some funds. I know especially for the people here in Pahrump. Can people still do that even after the show's over?
Yes, they can contact me and make a donation. They can contact the Path of Hope Food Bank on West Street across from Acme Feed. The benefit will benefit a couple different food banks. That's the main food bank because they feed over 1,500 people and working families and seniors. Some of those families can't get any assistance through any other venue, so Even after the event, if they'd like to go and donate there, they can, or they can contact me at the station or email me, and I'd be glad to take a donation.
Gooch, what gigs are coming up for you next besides your show?
Well, in Vegas, I'm going to be over at the Planet Hollywood inside the Cabo Wabo. That'll be in a couple of weeks, and that's pretty much it for now. And then I think I'm going to be at the Laugh Factory in January. So just roaming around. I'm going to be going out of town a bunch of times, so just trying to get my grind on.
Do you have a website for people to keep up with you?
Yeah, I got a Twitter. It's @YourBuddyGooch, and I also have a website, YourBuddyGooch.com. And don't forget to check out my podcast, Rise to Offend.
Once again, keep an update on Brandon Gooch Hahn by going to Comp 92.3, and Marcus Rose will be out there, and we'll let you know of any gigs that he's going to be doing. And of course, if you'd like him to perform at your events, you can give us a call at KPVM and we'll contact him. This is Deanne O'Donnell at Bender's Bar for News 46.
And welcome back. That looked like fun, Maria.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And hopefully we'll get to do it again at the end of January, early February, so we can get some more money going for the food banks. It was great. And thank you. Fiona didn't plan to
Be in this segment?
be thanked for this today, but I'm going to thank her anyway because the food was excellent and we had so many compliments on it. I mean, she worked really hard to get all the food done and it was delicious. We had the meatballs, we had the chicken salad and ham wraps, and we had these wonderful, wonderful potato skins. They were great, so thank you so much for all of that. It was great. So I'm still getting through my Twinkie. You know, on Ghost Rider, did you see that Ghost Rider 2? There was a zombie here. He was like given the gift of decay, and he's grabbing everything. He's driving this guy's truck, and he's in his lunchbox, and he's grabbing all the stuff out of the lunchbox, and it's all like decaying right in his hand, and he grabs the Twinkie.
Yeah,
and it just stays how it is, and he eats it.
Yeah, you'll see that on YouTube. They have experiments with Twinkies. You know, through the years, they remain the same shape and
This one's from
size.
1952.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
but unfortunately, they've done the same thing with McDonald's too. They don't deteriorate either. So
wow.
that's another story. It's another show.
Yeah.
But we were talking about in our another segment that. About the Thanksgiving dinner. Now, the Nye Community Coalition will be doing something.
We'll be doing the same for Christmas. We haven't obviously got the details set up yet, but it will be Christmas Day and it will be at the Nye Community Coalition campus, same place, probably the same time, but once the Thanksgiving dinner's over with, we will start meeting and we'll get all the information together and we'll get it out to the community so you can attend the Christmas dinner, and there'll be a lot more, live music and events going on. So
That's awesome. And so for Thanksgiving, it's going to be the annual community Thanksgiving dinner, and I'll let you take it from here. Once again, this is Miss Fiona Layton. I think we forgot to reintroduce her, but
that's fine.
Thank you so much. She does so much around town. You will see her, as you see a lot of other volunteers, doing many different things, and this year she's in charge of the kitchen for the annual community Thanksgiving dinner, so I'll let you take it from there.
Again, it's on next Thursday, the 22nd, 1 till 3 o'clock. Please come along and enjoy our meal. Everything has been donated by members of the community, businesses, and again, thank you to everybody that's given to this great event, and hopefully we can get it done again for Christmas, but come down on Thursday and enjoy the meal.
From 1 to 3.
From 1 till 3 at the Nye Community Campus on 1020 East Wilson Road.
And if you want to volunteer, since this show is airing Monday, if you want to volunteer, you've got to call today, because you've got to be able to be there for the orientation on Tuesday and get your assigned task. So you've got to call today if you want to volunteer. They won't be taking any volunteers the day of.
No, we can't do that this year.
It's just too much.
Yeah, there was too many people showed up last year, so you have to get your name down on the list and be there for orientation, so they give you your job and you know what you're doing Thursday when you come in. So you have to call Shonda Wheeland, 616-902-0629, and she will be able to let you know whether they need volunteers or not. So call her.
Okay, and then also there's a couple things last minute. If you see the show now and you're able to contribute, you can drop these things off to the Nye Community Coalition. And what are those things that we need?
We're looking for some Capri Sun drinks for the children. We're expecting about 300 to 350 children. Some canned yams and some instant potato flakes. And if you wish to donate money, you can cash or make your check payable to Nye Community Coalition. And please mark in the memo for holiday meals. And that makes sure it gets to the Thanksgiving dinners.
Goes into that
Goes into that
part
fund.
of the budget.
Yes. So
How much time do we have? 4? Okay, so we're almost done.
Yeah, it might be crowded, so if you have a friend, you could partner with them when you come there with the vehicle. Or you can walk there if it's walking distance, and that way you can walk off your dinner afterwards,
There
too.
you go.
But yeah, it may be a little crowded, so I'm sure that the school district won't be open that day. Not that I'm telling you to park there or not, but that's right across the street, the offices.
I know in the last segment I said, use the school district for overflow, so
Yeah, so,
that's unofficial.
or worst case scenario, park in the back end of Walmart.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah.
And I know if Fiona's in charge of the kitchen that the food will be delicious. So, and we want to also remind you to be really careful cooking your holiday meal, especially if you're going to do a deep fryer. Don't do it, like you said, frozen.
Don't throw a frozen turkey in there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, no.
And make sure you know what you're doing when you do it. I know I wouldn't be able to do anything like that. I have my electric roaster and I love it.
And if you do have an accident with your turkey, then come down to the community Thanksgiving dinner between
That's
1 and 3
right.
o'clock and you can still get your turkey.
That's right, and it'll be cooked great because you're in charge of the kitchen. So it'll be great.
Actually, the turkeys aren't being cooked in our kitchen; they're being brought in. But
Oh, that's right.
They're being cooked by outside businesses and sliced professionally and brought in. But we are cooking
Nice.
everything else there. Yes.
You're having visiting cooked turkeys coming in, so
Yeah.
they're coming from all around. They're coming in for the special for the day.
Yes, they're special guests.
Yeah, we didn't tell them it was a one-way ticket.
Yeah. And us here at Community Viewpoint, we want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and a
yes.
safe holiday.
Happy
And
Thanksgiving,
travel
everybody.
safely wherever you go.
And
If you're traveling.
or if you're staying home, yeah. What the heck, stay home and enjoy the food here and at home while we're here. Enjoy our families and enjoy the long weekend. So, anything else we have to talk about?
I don't think so. We just want to thank Chad and wish everybody also at KPVM for happy Thanksgiving and thank you for their hard work always in getting our show ready and doing a great job on the news and all the 4 channels that they have too.
And
Don't
remember,
forget to check those out.
right, remember you'll be seeing the Toys for Tots boxes around the town, and we have a minute left. And make sure you start bringing your unwrapped toys, new unwrapped toys, and bring those to the drop-off points. We'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks as the Christmas season comes closer and closer. I know you see it at some of the retail stores already. And Black Friday's happening already, which is really just
man.
want to shoot myself. But the spirit is not retail. There's a different spirit behind it. So let's remember what it is. But that's me.
Check out the sales because they're saying that sometimes right now you can get them, the stuff just as cheap. So do your research.
Yeah, she fell down. She's gone. But anyway, remember what the season is supposed to be for. Okay, so ho 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 and all that. And
Have a happy and
turkey.
safe holidays.
Yes. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fiona.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you,
And
Melvin.
Thank you for your hard work.
And thank you, hostess, for making it easier for zombies to stay alive. Take care.
Good
day.
night.